Texas. I want to show you what Weatherford looks like right now. 17 degrees, but it feels like 8 if you're going to be out. Make sure to bundle up. Dallas Baptist University, a temperature of 12 degrees, also looking at a thin blanket of snow. Generally around these areas, we've been seeing anywhere between a quarter to about half of an inch, but some areas higher than that. I also want to show you Denton because look at the blue sky. We are going to see some sunshine today, and we're already seeing it in parts of North Texas, but don't let that fool you. 16 degrees, feeling like 2. Okay, so DFW Airport, one of those locations that picked up more snow because of its location. It is south of a lake, and we had lake effect snow, so just over an inch and a quarter. I think this will still be adjusted here in the next few hours. On average in a winter, we see 1.6 inches of snow, so we almost got there today. This is the most snow that we've had since February 2nd, 3rd of 2022. I'm going to now show you radar, and I didn't show you this off the top because, well, there's not a whole lot to show you anymore. We are seeing very, very, very little amounts of anything falling now that we approach midday. I'm going to take you in, zooming in closer. You see those little flakes moving through Tarrant, Dallas County into areas of Johnson County, even Ellis. We'll continue to see this mainly south or downstream of the lakes. That's really going to be it. Any kind of precip we're kind of done with. It's just the bitter cold that we're now dealing with. Temperature of 20 degrees expected at around 2. We may make it to 24, and I think now that I've seen some sunshine, at least in parts of North Texas, I think we'll make it into the mid-20s, but not everyone sees this. Now, wind chills in the teens and single digits still throughout the day. Okay, so here's the deal. All the area that you see the yellow, we're still looking at the potential for some slick bridges, overpasses, of course, on some roads. So don't let the pretty conditions fool you. It could still be a little treacherous out there. So with that being said, I do want to bring in Tashara Parker. She's been keeping an eye on our roadways. How's it looking out there?
All right, Marielle, appreciate it. Folks, first want to start off with a wide shot of our maps. And to Marielle's point, of course, you can run into some slick spots, but this map looks way better than what we were dealing with early on. So I'm going to press play on my camera shots here so I can show you what's going on. This is I-30 right at Loop 12 on that eastbound side. An incident just cleared out that way in Dallas County, just as you approach Loop 12, trying to make your way around that curve. I'm showing you the high 5 right now as you're making your way from North Dallas, trying to go up toward the Richardson area because we had quite a few issues there. Let me get out the way because it looks like we do have a big issue on 114 right at Texan Trail. And my goodness, this just happened. This was not on my camera feed before I came over here, but I have those cameras cycling. But this is 114 right at Texan Trail. Looks like all lanes completely blocked off at this hour. And let me get back over here to my screen here because I kind of have them rotating and I want to kind of sit on that one for just a second. Again, this is on one of our Fort Worth tower cams that we have, TxDOT cams, I should say. Again, 114 right at Texan Trail. Looks like we have all lanes blocked. So I'm waiting to get more details on that one for you. Areas to avoid on your drive this morning: bridges, overpasses, underneath those bridges where water may have accumulated, as well as those construction zones. And again, if you do have to head out, make sure you slow down if you have to get in that vehicle this morning. Speaking of being in your vehicle, let me send things out to Tiffany Liu. Tiffany, where are you and what are you seeing on your drive this morning?
Yeah, well, Tashara, we're actually just passing the Galleria right now. We are on the Dallas North Tollway, and things are looking pretty good out here. We've been driving all morning since basically 2:30 this morning. We've been in multiple counties, Dallas County, Denton County, and all the roads are looking decent, at least on the highways, that is. I'm going to turn the camera on and show you what we're seeing right now. Clearly there is no snow on the roads right here. People are going at a regular pace. We're going about 60 miles per hour. I think people are taking it slow just to be cautious. Every once in a while you see some accumulation on the side. And let me just show you, the side roads look a little more snowy than it does on the highways. And so this is kind of what we're seeing right now. If you are heading out, there's not a whole lot of cars, which is a good thing. But you still want to just take your time because you never know, like you guys mentioned, you can run into those slick patches, especially on those overpasses, which we have been driving over throughout the morning. But again, crews have been working around the clock. We just passed an NTTA crew throughout the morning. We also saw TxDOT crews on the highway, and you just want to keep a good distance from them if you are heading out on the road as they continue to treat these roads in case anything is slick or out there. So let's send it back to you in the studio.